Sister Sessions is the best first lady too. I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, she's just as active as he is.
Yes.
She's not like she get out there and help too.
Right.
She's not like snooty like
She said she's not snooty like most
like other
first
people
ladies.
are.
But yeah, I just like the fact that she's caring. She loves the kids. She's an educator. She's beautiful. You know, I mean, she's just all around.
Sometimes she come up here and bring us food too.
From a good background, yeah.
Okay. Does she cut up like he cuts up?
Yes. Don't let her fool you.
Nah.
They have to. You have to.
The sessions.
I mean, maybe not as bad, but hey, I think she does.
How she cut up?
I mean, she don't put up with stuff. I mean, she's not gonna put up with stuff. I mean, she's just real too. I think.
Oh yeah, like that. I thought you were like cut up like, you know how he be like funny cut up, like acting
she
crazy.
does.
No.
I mean, if she's with the kids, she interacts with the kids. I mean, she's loving, but she can cut up too. I mean.
About her.
She's genuine as well. She's a very powerful woman to me. I think she can be in any crowd with any level of a person, education or non-education, and yet and still be able to talk to you. She loves kids. That's been a plus for me. She's made my grandkids feel like they can talk to her and they're not afraid. So yeah, she's a kid person, but she's a person that like people in general. Sister Session just can be the real mama. She can be the real mama, whether she's talking to her own children or she's talking to the children of the church. She will get down on their level and she'll tell them, Sister Session not playing with you. You know that, right? You know, and so I just like the fact that because she has that mindset on children, she knows how to talk to any child at any age.
Other than that she's a Delta Sigma Theta, other than that she is my first lady, she's authentic. I'm at Shiloh not because of Sister Session. I'm back in church and serving because God used her as a vessel. When we first started working together, we always had conversations about the Bible and scripture. And she asked me, well, why don't I go to church? And I was like, they fake. I'm just like everybody else out there that was like, I'm not going to waste my time in a church when I can read the Bible for myself and have conversations with other people. And she challenged me one October. She's like, just visit 4 churches and just make sure Shiloh's one. And whichever one of the 4 churches God speaks to you through, just go at least twice a month until you get comfortable where you're going every week. And I went to 2 mega churches and I went to 2 small churches. And the authenticness of the congregation, the welcoming crew at the door, the sermon, man, the sermon, pastor was on point with the sermon. The choir was good, it was a diverse congregation. There wasn't a lot of, you saw people in their best suits and you saw people with holy jeans in the congregation, and everybody was comfortable with everybody. So that made a big difference for me. It made a huge difference coming into an environment where there was no physical expectation, no criteria to be a part of this church. All we want you to do is come receive the word and grow. That's all we want you to do is grow. As a matter of fact, that brings me back to, I know we're talking about succession, but it brings me back to new member orientation. I was sitting at new member orientation, and Pastor said we were going to have to be friendly and talk to other people. I grabbed my stuff to get up to walk out because I'm like, I ain't talking to nobody. And the sister that was sitting next to me, she grabbed my arm. She said, "No, you're not leaving." I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to talk to people. That is not who I am. And everybody, of course, now that knows me know that I talk to everybody there, which is very shocking to me, but that's because I've grown here at Shiloh. I'm a better person. I'm a better servant to God. I'm a better steward of his word, and I understand, and I've grown to trust God in people. So if it was not for my relationship with Sister Session, bringing it full circle, if it was not for us having a work relationship and God using her to challenge me to find a church or just go to church in the month of, she just wanted me to go to church in the month of October every Sunday. Just go every Sunday. Just take Shiloh one over. If she hadn't challenged me, I wouldn't have tried it. And I'm grateful for that moment, that instant, that challenge. That was amazing. That's my best memory of her. My best memory about her.
She's a motivator. Sister Session can get you to do almost anything that you don't want to do. By the time she finishes the conversation, you're on board with her. She's a great motivator.
So Session she just keeps it all the way 100 with you.
I also like her class. She's very classy. I've seen situations where her temper had to be controlled, because I was thinking in my mind, oh my goodness, she handled that so well. Situations that should have brought out the worst in her, and she was able to maintain her control and perform like a Christian would, especially a first lady. She's top of the line, can't beat it. She has fun. She's a fun person, but she does maintain that professionalism.
Sister Session probably don't know this, but I call her the quiet assassin. And the reason I say that is because she don't have to, get out of character to get with you. It's just that you can sometimes look at her demeanor and know that she means business. And it's the few times that I have had interaction with her, it's always been a joy to talk to. It's very easily to talk to. It's been a few situations that I have shared with her, and it's good wisdom and insight, that gives back. And so she's, and like I said, when I said she keeps it totally 100, she keeps it 100. It's like a movie we was watching. What's this movie? One we like, oh God. Just Go With It. This movie, Just Go With It.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, when this little boy was talking about, the little boy was talking about they mailman, and he likes talking to the mailman. And one of his responses is, he said, it's like he got it all together. That's her saying. She got it all together.
She's just an overall beautiful sister. I call her sister. She's my little sister. She's always, I never hear her say bad things about anybody. I've never heard her say anything negative. She's always encouraging. I could call her as well and share with her, and she's just like a blood sister to me. I enjoy her so much, and I like the fact that she'll call me and say, "Hey sis, hey Sister Lynn Smith." She gonna call out my whole name, but she is not only a good friend, but I love the way she works with the children. She loves the children, all the children, and she's an encourager, and you could tell that she's just a overall phenomenal woman of God. and she doesn't complain. I love the fact that she doesn't complain. So I love this lady like with all my heart, because she and her husband have really been for the last 10 years. I'm just honored to know that family, period. So she's overall phenomenal woman.
So the sister session cut up the same way.
Behind the scenes, we get together by ourselves. We can cut up together, but basically, she likes to listen to me cut up. But yeah, she can cut up too. She's that laugh and the is what gets me. Very photogenic. Like we've taken lots and lots of pictures together. We recently went out for dinner for her birthday in January, and we had a really nice time. And she listens to my stories of me being, the single woman and all of my shenanigans, I call them. But yeah, she can cut up too.